Okay, this is Orlando Wilson. What I want to talk about in this video is something that's more to do with social skills, social media skills even. And that's dealing with haters and disrespectful people. As soon as you start making progression, as soon as you start achieving your goals, you're going to start to get people hating on you. As soon as you start promoting your services on social media, you will get people that start hating on you. Why? Well, the vast majority of people are sad and they don't like to see other people succeed and make progression. They're jealous. And you need to remember, a lot of the haters that will be trying to sabotage you are going to be people within your close circle. They're going to be people that are that might portray themselves as being your friends, but as soon as you start making progression, they're not going to like it. They're not going to like it. How can I put it? I had a conversation with somebody recently, and some of the people in this person's circle, their egos were hurt because this person went from working for them to whereas he's now picking up jobs for himself, and he's saying to these people, okay, come work for me. They don't want to work for him because they don't want to they see him as being below them, and they see, why are we going to work for this guy? Why are we going to listen to this guy? We're not going to have this guy as our boss because we're more important than he is. You know what? The guy's done well for himself. He's progressed, and now he's bumping into realities of dealing with people's egos and dealing with people's disrespect. Within my close circle, and my close circle is very, very small. I can count it on less than one hand. Within my outer close circle, I'm always monitoring people and making sure that they're not up to anything. And again, people will try to, how can I put it? I've had it over the years where I'm dealing with clients, I turn away, and the people that's working for me or dealing with me are kissing the client's ass and trying to cut me out the picture. You know what? I'm wary of that these days. And if that happens, people that I'm dealing with get cut out of the picture very, very quickly. And usually not too politely. We get it all the time, and I've had people on social media, I've had a couple of guys out of UK that put themselves off as social, the close protection, tactical influencers, that I've had to literally block on several social media platforms because they're just constantly posting stupid comments and disrespectful comments on our posts. Why? They're most probably jealous we're getting more followers, more likes than they are, or something as pathetic. They're most probably getting drunk, getting jealous, and then they become keyboard warriors. And these are people I've never met before. I understand if I've met them, but I don't know them. They don't know me, but for some reason they start hating. These days on social media, I just block people. If somebody's being disrespectful, if somebody's writing stupid comments, and I have people writing paragraphs after paragraphs of comments on some of our social media posts, you know what? I just use the delete button. Thank you, goodbye. If necessary, they get blocked. I don't have time to deal with haters. And I've had people say to me some of the stupid comments, oh, but you posted this, you're not replying to me, etc. I'm not replying to you because you're a fucking idiot. So take the hint. And a lot of things, I think there's one quote, no reply is a reply, understand it. If necessary, I do call people out. And again, I have a little bit of, I think I'm very, very patient with people, but a lot of people that know me might say I've got a little bit of a sharp tongue, and if people piss me off, things can escalate very, very quickly. And I'm all for, if people are being disrespectful to you, especially in person, that they're put in their place, that they're called out. British people don't like this, because British people can be very sarcastic until they're called out. And I've called people out blunt, and I'm happy these days to state facts to people. If I know somebody's been trying to do something behind my back or trying to disrespect me, then I'll just state the facts to them and watch them cringe. To me, I'm not going to allow people to disrespect me. Either they're going to be left behind, they're cut out of the circle, or if it's something where it's getting a little bit too personal, then people need to be put in their place. And this is where a lot of these disrespectful people, as soon as they're called out, they start to cry victim. They seem to think in their minds it's okay for them to disrespect you and talk about you behind your back, etc. But when you call them out on it and say, look, mate, I know what you've been doing. You've been talking, saying this, saying that. No, I haven't. Yes, you have, because they told me. And then I like to watch people cringe. And once they finish cringing, then it's thank you, goodbye, fuck off, don't ever contact me again. I think that's the way you've got to be with some people. And once people understand that you've got zero tolerance for stupid behavior, you have zero tolerance for backstabbing, you have zero tolerance for the pathetic little jealous people in the world, then I've found it that over the years, the little people that cause the problems tend to disappear, because they understand they're not going to get anything from you. They understand that you see straight through their games, and they understand if they try anything, there will be consequences. So from this video, I would say the initial phase of dealing with disrespectful, or initial phase on social media, don't worry about people. Block them, block them, block them. That's it. Block them, delete, delete, delete. Or if you don't want to listen to things, if you don't want to hear things, delete. It's not worth arguing with people on social media because it's a waste of time. You want to be promoting spend more time making content and promoting your services rather than arguing with people that's going to do nothing for you. In the reality, in the real world, you know what, if people are disrespectful, if you can get rid of them and no consequences, get rid of them. But if it's coming to the point where they're causing you problems, they need to be put in their place. Because by putting them in their place, you're not only stopping them from being disrespectful and causing you problems, you're also sending a clear message to everybody else. So just some advice, just my perspective on doing business and dealing with haters and disrespectful people. In the meantime, follow me along on social media. There's a lot more to these videos up. I also have an array of books up on Amazon. We talk about various aspects of the close protection business, life, kidnap and ransom, crime fiction, etc. I think I like 24 books up at the moment. Also, social media, I prefer LinkedIn these days. It's more serious. We do use YouTube, we do use Instagram, but we don't spend much time on them. We do not use Facebook. But in the meantime, be good, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and always be assessing your circles. And again, you need to classify people that are useful to you and not useful. I've talked about this in other videos. People aren't useful to you, get rid of them. If people are disrespectful, put them in their place, get rid of them. As I said, social media, delete, 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 delete. Be good, stay safe, stay out of trouble.